Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Salty and Sweet. My name is Hermes.
My name is Sarah.
And my name's Melissa.
And she's our special guest today. She's from the heartland of Texas.
That part is true.
Yeah, basically we're going to be digging into a bunch of chips from across America.
We're here to celebrate this weekend of the 4th of July, our Day of Independence. So we have all these regional potato chips we're going to taste out.
That's right, but before we get started, please make sure to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you can get notified. Ding. And with all that said,
let's dig in.
Woo! So we're going to start off basic.
Yeah. We have the classic American snack, Golden Original by Wise.
Yeah, so this was basically the bodega staple in New York. You could see Wise chips everywhere. And this is what I grew up with. And I actually haven't had Wise chips in a long, long time.
So they're made in Pennsylvania, but apparently they're most popular in New York City. And apparently it's not all over the U.S. And I thought this was as common as Lay's.
Yeah, see, I'm from Texas, and I've never seen them outside of New York. I guess they're in other places as well, but you know, they're like Lay's. So I don't know that you're missing a whole lot if you never had them, but they are classic and very good.
Classic potato chips.
Yeah,
they taste really good right now. The bag even smells really good.
Honestly, yeah, that's what air fresheners should be made out of.
Nice potato, nice oily consistency.
Yeah, they're thin.
Such good oily consistency.
Very thin, very crispy.
Mm-hmm.
Crispy and soft.
Like you can almost see through them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how you know they're good for your heart.
Do we think everything today is going to be a dangerous?
I don't know. I mean, like, for me, right now, since I'm starving, this is dangerous, especially since it's such a tiny bag. Definitely dangerous for me.
Well, and I burned my tongue earlier, so salt and oil right on it is going great. So, but I do like it. It's very, very good.
What do you rate it?
It's there. I mean, it's like, I don't know. It's not the most interesting.
Dangerous.
Come on, there's the 4Ds, Melissa.
The 4Ds.
You gotta know the 4Ds. You can't not know the 4Ds if you're guessing the show.
It's pretty darn okay. It's not the most.
You added a new D.
I enjoy a bit more of an adventurous chip. I like a little bit more.
So, what is your?
It's a darn classic. It's perfect if you're having a sandwich. If there are other flavors involved. If this is all you're eating.
What is it?
Oh my gosh!
Is it a darn okay?
Yeah.
Well, darn okay is not in our
Texas.
book, okay?
We get to add darn to whatever we want.
So she's saying it's decent.
Yeah, it's okay.
We have hers, which is another Pennsylvania chip.
Pennsylvania's got it.
Mm-hmm. Didn't know they were such a chip mecca.
And
it's
this
from
is
1946.
baby back ribs.
Yep. Well, that's a really big one.
Oh my god.
Pick the big one.
I mean, if you told me these were from Texas, I would have no problem believing you. Not only are they huge, they're also barbecue, so
This is awesome.
this is up my alley.
Ooh, it's very vinegary smelling.
Oh, that's not Texas then.
They taste like baby back ribs.
They nailed it.
I love this.
It's what they were going for, and that's what they got.
Yeah, it's a different kind of barbecue.
Yeah, because I think it's, I'm not sure which regions exactly, but I know barbecue sauce is more vinegary in different places, whereas Texas, I think, is more sweet, like brown sugary. Love them both, but yeah, this one to me seems more vinegary.
And it's garlicky. And it has like that grill taste to it.
It really does, like the smoke.
Yeah.
I love it. It's dangerous for me.
Yeah. This makes me think of like so many school field trips, and like you were the cool kid if you showed up with the barbecue chips. So this is dangerous for me too.
I think they're all gonna be dangerous for me. Boulder Canyon. We're going to Colorado.
Ooh, Colorado. Never been there.
We have 2 flavors: hickory barbecue
And sharp white cheddar.
Those are also crinkle cut, and these are not.
And these are kettle style.
Mm-hmm.
It smells weird. Oh.
Big, bold crunch.
Ooh, this is a very big, bold crunch right here. I don't really taste the sharp white cheddar. It's very faint for this one. I mean, it's good, but...
These have really good crunch. You don't like barbecue. I think these are great. I love barbecue potato chips.
Well, I really like the other ones, so let's see if...
Oh, true.
Oh, Colorado. What are you doing? I'm sorry.
Ooh, these are crinkle cut. Oh, no, mine are stuck together. This is going to be like the crispiest chip ever.
Yeah.
The barbecue is very faint. I don't really taste anything.
No. Yeah.
compared to the hers, the hers like kicks this one's ass.
100%. Yeah, I'll be honest. I think both of these are a don't for me.
Whoa.
Is that a D? That's a D.
Yeah, that's
I don't know. Wow. I mean, maybe it's because it did follow the like barbecue hers chips, which were extremely flavorful, super crispy, and super fun because of how big they were. But I don't know. This to me, it's not a very strong barbecue flavor, and it's not one that I really enjoy. So.
I would say this is decent for both of them. Because, like, it's just the crunch and the texture and everything like that. It's fine. I'm not going to be as critical as our freaking guest over here.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought we were rating chips. I'm just rating them.
I really like them both. I think this has the craziest crunch. This is super, super crunchy. And I really like the sharp white cheddar. We have Golden Flake, which is from Alabama.
Oh, Alabamers.
I think
Wow.
they also make like cheese doodles.
Oh.
Wait, like
Those are
for
fun.
real cheese
Not
doodles?
the brand, sorry. Like a
Oh.
version of it is also like they're like cheese puffs.
Okay, well, we'll try that
But
out.
I
at some
only
point.
got potato chips, and this one looks like the most.
That's all right.
Okay.
We
This
had to
is
cut it off
dill?
somewhere.
Yeah.
Dill pickle flavored chips.
So they're not kettle chips. They're more like Lay's.
Oh, they're very light.
They're light and thin.
Ooh, I smell the pickle. It smells good.
I love them. I want it with a hot dog.
Oh, yeah. Ooh,
Oh my god.
nice
This
and
is so
tangy.
good.
Nice and tangy.
They need to be crumbled on top of a hot dog, though. It would be so good.
Ooh, yeah. Or in a sandwich. Both.
Yeah, it does have the pickle flavor. It's a little vinegary, but it's got a big, bright punch of dill.
Yeah. For me, I think it's very vinegary, but I love vinegar, so that makes
Oh,
me
yeah.
super happy. You can also, like, the dill is very present. I'm super into this. And it crunches so nicely. So thin.
I'm leading delicious, dangerous.
That's a dangerous for me.
I love these so much, but I'm going delicious because I think that my tongue will start to get kind
oh,
of,
yeah.
It'll feel funny after all that vinegar. after a
Oh,
little
for
bit.
sure.
All right.
Cape Cod potato chips.
Yeah.
That was lovely. This is what I grew up with as these were like the best potato chips.
You're all right.
I didn't know until I moved to LA that they weren't everywhere. I thought that they were, and you can't get them out there. Or at least at that time you couldn't. And once I came back, and my coworker at the time, she wasn't in the office, but she'd gotten 2 bags and left them under her desk so that I could take them home. Very nice.
It's a
Very
good
nice.
coworker.
Super crunchy.
I chose the original ones, just sea salt today, instead of going for one of the flavors.
Yeah. I used to get the Cape Cod salt and vinegar chips, and I thought they were fine, but it was something about the crunchiness
texture.
to it that I was like, it's not really meshing well with it. Like, Wise salt and vinegar chips, awesome.
So you like them to be soft, you don't like the kettle cooked ones.
Yeah. I mean, texture-wise, I think this is great.
I
Yeah.
think these have a really unique texture because they are kettle chips, so they're crispy, but they're also a little soft. Like they're kind of a hybrid.
Yeah, I would say these thus far have had the best crunch of what we've had thus far. I feel like it could use a little more salt.
Yeah, these are a little.
But are they? Is this 40% less salt? Or
No, and that's just
Oh,
the
okay.
original ones because I had to look through it, but they're just comparing it in general. They had less salt, and I didn't get those. This tastes
It's
a little
great
like
crunch though.
So good.
Such a good crunch, and it's a slightly thicker chip too. So I think that's what maybe makes it crunchier.
I would say it's decent.
I'm gonna go dangerous and nostalgic.
I'm gonna say decent just because of the salt thing, but like as far as texture, dangerous.
We just ruined Sarah's childhood.
Whatever, it's okay. I'm right there wrong.
So, America fun fact from Steve.
One of the Raiders just came out, and he's the only active gay player in the NFL.
There you go. America.
What sport is that?
That's football.
Great.
American football. Utz, the crab chips.
Dun dun dun.
So this is from Pennsylvania.
Utz is also from Pennsylvania. We visited them on our
Dutch Pennsylvania episode.
Pennsylvania Dutch episode.
The Dutch Pennsylvanians.
Oh yeah, Pennsylvania Dutch.
They
I
make
hope
great
these are
food
as
too.
good as I remember.
So fun note for fellow vegetarians out there, these are actually fine to eat because I was told that crab seasoning was ground up crab shells, but that's not what they did here at least. So there you go.
I'm pretty sure
Gross.
someone was messing with you.
I'm starting to think that.
It's definitely the
The more I
seasoning that
say
you
it,
put
the more I
on
hear
crabs.
it. Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure they were messing with me now that I'll Google it later.
That's what I used to hear about M&Ms. How like M&M shells are like ground up like insects.
No, it's the ground up little M&M people. That's,
I love these. It's Chesapeake Bay crab seasoning. It's kind of like Old Bay. I think they're so good.
I mean, I think if you like the flavor of crab, yes, 100%. I'm a little on the fence about it.
It doesn't taste like crab.
It doesn't?
No.
Okay, it's been a while since I've had crab.
It gives you there's a
I've
slight
never
crab
had
taste.
crab.
Crab flavor.
Well,
I've had crab cakes, but it doesn't taste like shellfish. It tastes
No, it
like
doesn't. No,
seasoning.
Yeah, well, and that's what I mean. When I think what crab tastes like, I think of like Old Bay seasoning.
Okay, I think people are gonna think that you're saying it tastes like shellfish.
Oh, like fishy? No, not at all. Not at all.
I think it's so good. I love it. It tastes like, I don't know what that flavor is. What is that seasoning?
It's a crab.
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 It's a crab. I mean, it's what they were going for. I mean, I'd say nailed it.
You
It
take
just
the crab.
has spices. So,
Well, it's obviously
You know.
it's a secret.
Well,
They can't just let anyone know
I love
how to
them.
make crab.
I love these chips. And they're like Lay's. They're like thin potato chips.
they're very thin.
Yeah. I will say
mean,
great texture.
I would say
Alright,
this
stop.
for me at least. This is decent for the fact that it wouldn't be the flavor I would go to if I'm like at a bodega.
Yeah, that would be an aggressive bodega flavor.
It is.
Do you think you'd eat it with crab?
I don't know, but I'm going dangerous because I think the seasoning is so good. I love them.
It's good.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah. We love you
can
anyways.
like things.
Yeah. We love you no matter what.
Look at all these salty things I like.
Now we're going to try the Sweet Maui Onion by Hawaiian Brand.
Hawaiian brand.
Oh, they are kettle style. I thought they were
I was
going to be
gonna
the
say,
thinner
yeah.
kind.
They don't smell like onion. They just smell like regular potato chips.
I'm also real going to quick speak to the packaging, which I also love.
Oh.
I think
It is
that's so
nice.
cool.
They're crunchy and very oniony. I actually like this a lot.
Oh, wow.
Really crunchy.
I love this flavor. Oh yeah.
Oh, it's great. And it is a sweet onion.
Delicious, dangerous for
It's
me.
not bitter.
You know what it is? It's the crunchy onion things you put on the green bean salad for Thanksgiving. That's what that flavor is.
It also kind of reminds me of a bloomin' onion.
Because
Yeah.
you've had one.
Oh yeah, I've
You're just
had a
gonna
bloomin'
admit
onion.
that right here. All right.
Yeah, bloomin' onion. Outback Steakhouse. Greatest place in the world.
It's an international establishment.
It is.
I've never had it, unfortunately, and that's on me. I'm gonna work on that. But I do think these are great. I don't know if I'm gonna say dangerous, but what's in between dangerous and decent?
Delicious.
Delicious.
I think they're dangerous.
Delicious, dangerous.
We have Zaps from New Orleans, Louisiana.
New Orleans.
We have two flavors here, spicy Cajun craw taters and voodoo.
I think I had voodoo once, but I don't remember how to, like how that tastes.
I don't know if I've ever had them.
So, a friend of ours told us that with Zapp's chips, you kind of have to put them upside down. And you're actually supposed to eat them upside down, but to get all the flavors out. But Sarah over here kind of ripped it up already because she has weak, tiny fingers.
I prepped it for us.
But it's okay. We shook it.
Yeah. It still counts.
That's right. So this is craw taters.
I'm gonna do the voodoo first? No, I'm gonna do craw taters
Oh,
first. In case
should
these
I?
are spicy. No, you can eat that one.
I'm already here.
I'm just deciding.
I mean, yeah. These are great. These are so good.
Really? What's voodoo flavor?
Heaven.
You know what that
Is my
voodoo
best
tastes like?
guess.
Because craw taters just taste like a slight bit of the crawfish ones that we had from the huts. It's not as strong.
Yeah.
I mean, those are still really tasty. A little spicier.
Oh yeah.
The
Voodoo
spicy-
flavor is voodoo-tastic. It's great. Oh,
Yeah, these are just.
this is really good.
No, like literally, this
Um,
is maybe the best thing ever.
These have vinegar.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what the flavor is supposed to be, but it's definitely. They also aren't quite as crispy. Unless it was just the one I had.
No, it's pretty crispy.
Yeah, that's
It's got the
it.
crunch in it.
Okay, then maybe it was the one that I had. These do taste like it's Yeah, it's Cajun seasoning on it. I actually think that these are really tasty though.
Yeah, I like this a lot. So I am from Texas, so as the resident southerner at the couch, I'll say first off, it said Nolans, if you want to do it with the accent. Second, I've had crawfish in my past and I love it. I would say I can kind of taste it here. I wish it was a little stronger. I'm not sure if this is Cajun seasoning as well and it's just more. I don't know what it is. All I know is it's dangerous for me.
It's made of voodoo.
This has a lot of
Oh
vinegar.
my god, that's it. It's magic.
This one actually is a decent, delicious to me, but I don't love vinegar very much. The dill pickle I was totally fine with. I can get behind pickled vinegar. But this one is, I can eat a couple and then I'm done. These ones I could probably eat the whole bag actually.
So,
Yeah.
there you go.
Well done, New Orleans.
This is Tim's.
Tim's from the Pacific Northwest, the
Yeah.
state of Washington.
That's right. And as you can see, we've kind of opened the bag already. This is our second taker, this one, which I actually really love because we get to torture Melissa more.
Yeah. Thanks, Steve.
Yeah, so we have the jalapeno and the sea salt and vinegar. Jalapeno.
Hey, are those chips spicy?
Why don't you find out?
Okay. I'm sure they're not. Because you would tell me if they were.
I totally would.
Or maybe the label that has a pepper that says hot with a ball of fire on it would alert you.
I thought that was just for window dressing. They are hot. They're really hot.
I love these so much. I'm fine that we were doing another take. They're like a fresh jalapeno, not pickled.
Yeah.
Nice and fresh, super crunchy potato chip.
Great crunch.
Salt and vinegar chips, nice crunchy. Vinegar is not so strong.
The vinegar's not so
which
strong,
is good. Yeah.
because I can be okay with this. Yeah.
The jalapeno is very nice. It's very good. And I would say this is dangerous if you're a sadist. And I think this is dangerous.
I'm
and
going dangerous and delicious.
yeah, and this is delicious. Because, like, you know, sea salt and vinegar is, like, really good. But it's sea salt and vinegar. It's delicious either way.
Don't you think these both taste like they're from the Pacific Northwest?
I have no idea.
What does Pacific Northwest taste like?
It's like refreshing, and you think that it's kind of chilly outside,
There's like a
and
smell
there's
of
a
sea
mountain
salt.
and the ocean,
Yeah.
the forest.
I'm there with you. I can picture it. It's taking me away from the jalapeno spiciness. So I appreciate that. And for any fellow Texans watching this, I know I'm not representing us well. I know that I'm terrible with spiciness. So if you are somebody that enjoys spiciness, especially jalapenos, I'm sure great. Not for me, but I really enjoyed it. These are delicious. Oh, my mouth's on fire.
Well, that was America for you.
Yeah, our road trip across the United States, and then a quick little ferry to Hawaii.
Yeah. But I think just like America, we're all still pretty divided because we had different opinions on these things. I think I enjoyed myself a lot. Did you guys enjoy yourself?
Yeah, even though I didn't get a sweet, I really enjoyed our snacks today.
I had a great time, and thanks for having me, guys.
Of
Yeah,
course.
thanks for
Thanks-
joining
thanks-
us.
Oh my gosh,
Thanks
of
for
course.
visiting.
Anytime.
Yeah, so I mean, once again, this was great, and yeah,
And God bless America.
God bless America. And with all that said,
Take it away, friend!
What are you doing in my studio lit pantry? I'm here because I got hungry watching a salty and sweet video. But while you're here, why don't you like and subscribe to the channel? And don't forget to click the bell icon. There's nothing sweet about being salty.